Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. The Horned Frogs will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussey. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Aggies offense will take the field first. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's...
Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wide open downfield. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Texas A&M will line up with a first and goal. Keeps it on the bootleg. Here comes the heat. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to run it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got stuffed on second down, and still they need one. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies.
No bones about it on that third down and goal. You knew exactly what they're doing. We're not kicking field goals. We're here for touchdowns, and it is a physical run. He lowers his shoulder right between the tackles, gonna get in the end zone. Way to start this football game for this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So TCU's offense will go to work for the first time today. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, that can get TFLs, get sacks, It's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
On the play. Brings up third down.
Wants to throw. It's Hoover. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on third down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
And the Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. Off to the races to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
14, TCU, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Puts it out of the air. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Finds his man. It's McAllister. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Battle. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the second drive...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
There's something you don't see very often. A sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush gets to you. But that time, I think he just held on to it a little too long.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Payne. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. Give to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Back to pass. It's Hoover. It's complete on the right side. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. It's Payne. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. This young signal caller just seems to get better and better with each game. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Can't get him to the ground. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give. Finding an escape route. Smashes ahead. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Here's the pressure. Grabs it in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. He'll pull it down and run. He's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Wants to fire on second down. The throw. Got his man. Tripped up for the tackle. The Aggies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. They make the stop right at the 10-yard line. But oh, what a turn of momentum with that interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage.
He lost one down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Hard Frog! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
There's usually 2 different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Michigan is currently trailing in this one, but if history has taught us anything over the years, it's that closing out the maize and blue inside the big house is not easy. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Illinois.
Fires to the big fella.
Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll keep it on the ground. Plows through the defense. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Here's a heat. Makes the grab inside the 30. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies!
Texas A&M, number 21 in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind it.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Reed. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he got loose. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And in the waning seconds of the 1st half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU has it back in the Horn Horned Frogs go on offense. They keep it on the ground to open the third. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
The Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Grab behind the line. It's McAllister. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
To the air, it's Hoover. He's got the tight end. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
To the air on 2nd down. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else he's going to throw deep right side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if wide open spaces. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Craver. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Concepcion. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Back to pass, it's Reed. Floating away. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
TCU.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Got a man in the middle. And he was races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes
Breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown.
And how about the big play by this running back? Nice job running with the football. Good balance, seeing where he needed to go with the football. Finishing the run, he gets knocked out of bounds. But how about this offense set up now on 1st and goal?
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. To the air, it's Reed. Gets open down the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Under fire. He's going to take off. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. On the move, it's Moss. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Give to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll look to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They go to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Here's the handoff. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Hoover. The quick out. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Payne. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Wants to throw again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Snagged in the middle. It's McAllister. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Illinois. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the big fella. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Reed. He's got an open man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. Short gain on the play before he slides. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in. It's Craver. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Looking for space. It's Moss. Turning it on. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Quarterback keeps it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
35, TCU.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Got it in the middle. It's Payne.
This offense is going to have to get more aggressive. Like, they can't take many more shots short down the field and not getting gains. They've got to keep their foot on the gas. They've got to take some shots, work the middle of the field, but make some big plays down a couple possessions.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready, because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
The Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. The short hands, it's Payne. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Offense, quick tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do that.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
They want that clock to run. Running to Green. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Got a lot of room to the right. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the beatdown has ensued. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Hoover. The short hands, it's McAllister. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's McAllister. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Battle. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to throw again. Quick completion on the out route. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's McAllister. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Calls it in. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He is...
Touchdown, hard fly. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
And they tacked on the extra point. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.